Our little family was evicted from a mouldy house with a 7-month-old baby, just so the landlord could rent the rooms out separately. I'm due to give birth this month, and I'm stuck in a damp and mouldy top floor flat. I'm 500th on the council house waiting list, and I can never afford the £2,000 it costs to move. I despair. I came here for a better life for my family, not to move from a war zone to a refugee camp to live worse than an animal here. Renters feel like second-class citizens. Now, these are the voices of just a few Acorn members who've stood up and taken action to fight for a better life. And as part of that fight, we've been threatened with violence, with legal action and bankruptcy, all for standing up for what's right. But that's okay, because it shows that what we're doing is right. You see, when property developers, when landlords, when letting agents attack us, when they call us thugs, it's because they know that we're onto them. You see, they know the power they've got over an individual tenant, the power of eviction that stops us complaining about disgusting conditions, the power of extortionate rents that keep us quiet, and the power they have over parents worried sick about their children's future. What they also know is that that power disappears the moment their tenant is no longer alone. And that's why Acorn's Tenants Union is so important. Because when you join the union, you're not alone, you're not isolated, and you're not weak. Instead, you're part of a community that will back you up and support you. We know we can win, and we've proved it time and again by stopping evictions and winning repairs, return deposits, and legal protections for tenants. Now, a clever man once said that power concedes nothing without a demand, and I think that's about right. Because if we don't stand up and be counted, if we don't raise our voices, and if we don't fight back, then nothing will change, and the housing crisis will turn into even more of a national disgrace than it already is. Now, Acorn members decide our campaigns, no one else, and we know that those campaigns can ruffle a few feathers. That's okay, it's the way it should be. What isn't okay, though, is if we step on the wrong toes and the money tap gets turned off. We need to be financially independent, and that's why we need your help. We're here for you, and now we need you to be here for us by joining the union, chipping in £2 a week or £8 a month to help keep us going. If 500 of you do this, then our entire national operation will be self-sufficient and independent. And then, house by house and street by street, we will take the fight for housing justice to the developers and slum landlords that damage our communities, and to the politicians that let them operate. This is about housing, homes for all, decent, secure, dignified and affordable. Housing is a human right, and if you agree, go to the website rentersrising.org.uk/donate, chip in a few pounds, join the union, and let's fight to secure those rights together. We're Acorn, and we refuse to lose. Join us.